So you want to know more about prop firms. Normally what you do is you pay a fee to take a challenge, and if you pass the challenge, you get a funded account. Now in this video, I'm going to talk about 3 prop firms and give a little bit of detail about each one of them. There's a lot more of them out there, but these are the 3 I'm going to cover. And one of them has actually caught my interest again, and let's get into this video right now. What's going on, everybody? Today we are talking about 3 prop firms that you may already be familiar with. And if you're new to trading, well, prop firms, they're just a great way to trade if you don't have the capital to do so yourself. Now, the first one I'm going to be talking about here is FTMO. And I think they're the leaders in prop firms at this time. Now, one of the main reasons for this is what they offer that nobody else does. What you can see here is they have this free trial, and the free trial is just like a real FTMO challenge where you could trade up to $200,000. But with the free trial, it's just a demo account. And instead of a month to do it, the first part, they're giving you 14 days to do it. And you're only required to reach half the target. So this is a good way to test your system out to see if you're ready for trading or not. You can also download the FTMO app to your phone, so you can do trading from there or watch your trades. So that's pretty handy as well. Now, FTMO was founded in 2017 and is based in Prague, Czech Republic. Now, what I can tell you is you're given 30 days to reach 10% target, and then 60 days after that, you're required to reach 5% target. And your maximum daily drawdown is 5%. And your maximum drawdown is 10%. So if you exceed the 10%, you're going to lose your account. So try to use proper risk management so this isn't going to be an issue for you. And that is why this challenge is going to be so handy, because you'll see what's working best for you. If you find you're losing accounts too easily, maybe you got to, but you have a good strategy, maybe you need to change your risk. Maybe you're risking too much. So you can trade the news during the challenge and evaluation phases, but you're not allowed to trade 2 minutes before and 2 minutes after any pairs that are affected by the news. And they have a nice little option within the dashboard for economic news. It shows you the calendar, so anything that would affect anything that you're trading, you just avoid it 2 minutes before and 2 minutes after. You're allowed to hold trades overnight and weekends. You can also trade currencies, metals, crypto, and some indices. So your profit split is 80-20. Once you're eligible to scale, it changes to 90-10. So 90% of profits you keep. Now, in order to scale up, you have to be able to hit 10% within 4 months for them to increase your account size by 25. And they will keep increasing your account size until you reach $2 million. So there's lots of room for growth, and who knows, they may even increase that in time. We don't know. But still, that's still a decent size. And now the next one I want to take a look at is MyForexFunds. MyForexFunds, they were founded in July 2020, and so they've really been offering their services for less than a couple of years, but they are gaining popularity, and they offer 3 programs. They offer Rapid, Evaluation, and Accelerated. They're based in Toronto, Ontario, which was nice for me because they're in the same province I am, located in Canada. Now, the evaluation phase is 8% for phase 1 within 30 days. So you have to reach the 8% within 30 days to qualify onto phase 2. And phase 2, you're given 60 days to complete, and you have to reach 5%. And phase 3 is a live account with no profit target. Withdrawals do not affect account from scaling up. So taking your profits out aren't going to affect this whatsoever. They allow traders from all over the world. You're not restricted unless they tell you so. Now, their server is with Traders Global Group, and they're located in the United Kingdom. Now, with these guys, when signing up for a challenge, MyForexFunds will send you an email with a downloadable link for MT4 along with your credentials. Evaluation starts the day you make your first trade. Their form of payment is credit, debit, or cryptocurrency. Prop firms are just a great way to trade without risking your own capital. So this is something that may be something you want to consider. Now, scaling up with MyForexFunds, you have to be able to achieve a profit target of 10% within a 4-month period, and 2 of those 4 months have to be profitable. If you're able to do this, you can increase your account size by 30%. Now, your drawdown rules, your daily drawdown is 5% of the equity or balance on any given day. And your overall drawdown is 12% for any pay period. So if you breach this, your account's going to be terminated. Now, if for some reason that you get an account suspension or it's terminated, you may request a reset of your account, and you can get that at the cost of whatever the fee is minus 10%. Now, your profit split on these guys is the first month is 75%, the second is 80%, and the third is 85%. Now, there's some people that want to know about bonus payouts. So after you complete phase 2, you will be paid 2% of the profit target in phase 1. When you receive your live account in phase 3, you must complete a minimum of 10 trading days. Then you will receive your first payout 30 days after you place your first trade. After that, you can receive your payouts every 2 weeks. After 30 days in a live account, phase 3, you will be paid the following: 4% of the profit target in phase 2, 112% refund of the purchase fee, and 75% profit split of the first month. Your first month with the live account must be in profit to receive your 4% payout bonus from phase 2. So as you can see, there's lots of great payouts and scaling up. Everything looks good on here. Now, the next one I want to talk about is the 5%ers. Not everybody knows about these guys, but these are the ones that this is the one I'm interested in the most. Now, you can see here that they have a couple different options here. So They have a low risk and aggressive program that depending on what you want to do. Now, if you chose aggressive, you can see that your profit target increases. So depending on what you want to do, it's entirely up to you. Now, you can see that in order to scale up as well, that on the aggressive plan, you need to hit 25%, while the low risk is only 10%. So you'll have to go through each one of these to see what works best for you. Now, 50% payout split. This is probably one of the least attractive parts about it. But you can scale up to $4 million, which is nice. Now, still a really good option if you don't have your own funds to trade. But what I like about the 5%ers right now, which they didn't have when I checked them out years ago, was this 100,000 bootcamp challenge. Now, when you're looking at this, you can scale up to $4 million, profit target 5% each time. The maximum loss is 4%. So I could see a lot of people that like MyForexFunds or FTMO may not like this as much. So with this, what I like here as well is the entry, 85 euros to take this challenge, and you're given 12 months to do it. So 12 months to do this challenge. Each challenge, so you can see your profit target is 6%. So within a 12-month period, you need to hit 18%. You also need to make sure that you're trading. So even if you pass the challenge quickly, you need to still keep taking trades. So just reduce your risk, reduce your lot size, and make sure you're still trading so they don't disqualify you from the challenge. And once you pass this challenge, then you move on to a live account. So at that point, you're going to pay 215 euros and you'll get your $100,000 account to trade with. Now, you can see that it's a 50% payout, which isn't fantastic at the beginning, but you're looking at this long term. So you're looking at what the end game is. You have to look a little further past. So as you go down, you could see that it jumps to 60-40, then to 70-30, 80-20, and then finally 100% payout once you reach these really high scales. Now, to me, this is a really good option. I like this. You're not rushed. Like the other two, you're kind of pushed into taking the challenge a little quicker, but those may be a good option for you as well if that's what you're into. So it depends what your strategy is. But if you're trading higher time frame, this might be a good option. But you'll know what you're interested in once you take a look at these. So it's entirely up to you. But this is what I'm interested in. And I said 5% profit target each time to scale up, which is fantastic. And when we go down to some of the rules that they have, they want you to have a stop loss. I know some of the people that trade with MyForexFunds or FTMO, it's been mentioned before that the majority of them lose and they don't have stop losses. So with the 5%ers, they require a stop loss at all times. And they also don't want you risking any more than 2% of your account balance. But if you could only lose 4% on your account, you really shouldn't be risking 2% per trade. Now, if you have 3 violations, you can see that this account will automatically be terminated. You're allowed trading the news. You can hold trades overnight and over the weekends. But you need to make sure, like I said earlier, even if you pass the challenge already, just reduce your lot size because for any future trades, because if you don't take any trades within a 21-day period, your account will be closed, and that would be a shame to see. So now you can also have 3 accounts with the 5%ers. But there's one thing that you got to make sure is that you're not using the same trading method on each account. They want you to have a different strategy for each one. So to me, this isn't bad. This is likely the one that I'll be choosing, but I'm also interested in MyForexFunds and FTMO, but I'd be interested to know what everyone else thinks about these 3 and what you're choosing to go forward with. And if you have any questions about this, just leave me a comment. And until next time, bye for now.